Hey, what's up, guys? It's Big Man Savage Dan back with another Retro Rewind. And today we're going to be taking a look at Endgame for the PlayStation 2. Didn't really know how to do this video. Just kind of torn between doing the unboxing first and then the footage, but I figured I'd switch it up since I did footage at the end of the last Retro Rewind. I figured I'd do a lot of gameplay in this one in the beginning and then do the unboxing at the end. Yeah, the first thing you want to do with this game is go into that gun calibration. This is like Time Crisis, a lot like the first Time Crisis, but probably not as popular. It's still a really cool game, guys. Definitely recommend it if you're a light gun enthusiast. Never even heard of this game until I was just in a local game store in my hometown of Knoxville, Tennessee. I don't even think they're around anymore. I can't think of the name of the place even. It was just at a local mall, and but yeah, as you can see, this is just like Time Crisis. This level reminds me a lot of the second game. But yeah, I picked the game up at that mall and was just looking at the cover and was like, man, this is really weird looking. Never heard of this game. And looked on the back and saw GunCon 1, GunCon 2 compatible, and I was sold. Just try to collect basically any light gun game I can. PS1, PS2, doesn't matter. It's one of my favorite genres. But yeah, this is just a really fun game. You can see it's got some destructible environments. It's like one of the big selling points. I'll show you later on the unboxing part of the video. But they were really proud of that fact. Not the greatest graphics in the world, but I don't know. I think they look pretty good. I guess maybe the animations aren't as good as some of the Time Crisis animations, but again, like I said, this is like a Time Crisis clone. Probably not as big of a development company. But yeah, you can see they add little things like that where you can shoot the little yellow guy, get some extra time on your game. So I don't think the time is as big of a factor. And as you see there, you can also lose time by shooting hostages or just civilians, innocent people. But I don't think the time is as big of a factor in this game as the Time Crisis series. But in the later levels, I did find myself running short on time. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it just gets a little harder. Maybe I was just taking my time, going a little slow because my energy was getting really low. As you can see on the bottom right, you only get so much. Let's see, I think you start out with like 5 hearts, but you take like 2 or 3 hits before it goes down to 4, and then 3, and then 2, 1. And then once you're out, the game's over. No continues. So, like I said, it can be a tough game. I still haven't beat this one myself, but not gonna give up. Gonna keep trying. Because, like I said, every time I've went through it, it's been a really fun game. But yeah, as we go through here, just watching the gameplay footage, I'll just kind of comment on some of the things that I think are cool about it. And if you guys have played this game, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you like about this one and how it ranks compared to Time Crisis in your opinion. But for me, like I played Time Crisis to death, and over the years, like the first game, I actually bought the arcade one up, and I've just played that game to death. So it is kind of cool to have something new to play. But this game is like super, I don't know, 90s. I don't know. It just looks, you can tell it in the character models and everything. Like it's just super cheesy, super. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it even. You can just see it, but here in a second. I'm just trying to not lose my train of thought here, but another super cool thing about this game is it actually has a game within the game, and it's called Jupiter Joe, I believe. But when you first start the game up, you'll see the lead character Jade. I can't remember her last name. Goes into her apartment here, and she just gets home from work, I guess, or whatever, and then she wants to unwind and play some Jupiter Joe. So that's how the game starts out. So I thought that was really cool. Just wanted to let you hear her say that there. But yeah, so when you first start the game up, you do have the option to just start straight and go to Endgame, or you can start up Mighty Joe Jupiter. Sorry, that's the name of the game, not Jupiter Joe. Just doing a voiceover here, so I couldn't remember what it was called exactly. So sorry about that. Anyways, you got a few episodes. Cool little story with like a commentator there. Sounds pretty funny. But yeah, I just thought that was really cool. So this is kind of like two games in one. But same style of gameplay. Uh, it has the duck and cover system in this game as well, except you're just shooting aliens in this one. I haven't quite figured this one out yet, though. It's cool. I'm gonna try to do better, but with this little run through here, I actually got hit a few times. I'm not really sure what you have to do to advance to the next episode, but for some reason only episode 1 was unlocked, and after I got to the end of it. These are really short episodes, by the way, or at least the first one is, as you'll see here. But I just noticed it wouldn't let me start the second episode, and I don't really know what the deal is with that. If you guys know, let me know. But I could just Google search it, I guess. But yeah, you'll see here. I'll just take a few shots here. Maybe I didn't kill someone that I was supposed to kill or something, but really cool that they included this, or that it's part of the game. But sorry, yeah, again, doing a voiceover here. Just wanted to let that play to see if it had anything in the explanation. Maybe you guys heard something I didn't hear, but yeah, I tried to advance, but it wouldn't let me. Anyways, just wanted to throw that in there to let you guys know. That is really cool that they included that within the game. So back to Endgame. Just show a little more footage here. Really cool though. You start out like in houses and backyards, and then you go through a subway, and now here we are in like an airport setting. So got some pretty cool different locations and stuff. And I don't know, I just feel like the gameplay is really fluid. It's really fun, like just as fun as Tom Cruise's, in my opinion. The only thing I do notice about this game is the gun con. I'm using the gun con 1 with this one. It does use gun con 2. I haven't tried the gun con 2 yet, but I just feel like the aiming is just a tad bit off compared to Tom Cruise's. Like, it's not as accurate. Like, even though you do the gun calibration, I feel like it's like always off to the left or right. I'm not really sure why. Maybe I'm just not as good as I used to be at light gun games. But definitely something I noticed. But yeah, it's still very playable, very doable. Like sometimes I'll get lucky and hit like 4 or 5 guys in a row without even missing. So it may just be a matter of me getting lazy and not looking down the side as well. But if you notice, guys, when I'm playing these levels, like, it is kind of cool how much stuff is destructible. There's a shot of Big Man Savage Dan. But it is cool to see how much stuff is destructible in the backgrounds. Like, you can shoot all these computer screens and panes of glass and stuff, and things are just constantly shattering in the background. Like I got, and at one point in the game here, I was just like trying to see what all I could shoot just to watch it, just to watch it break. But yeah, there's another civilian. Yeah, you always have to have your eyes peeled. Try not to shoot those innocents because it takes time away. I got to the third or fourth level in this game. Not even sure how many levels there are, but that's when I started running low on time. I feel like if I can just be really careful, and like those guys, I swear, man, they shoot me all the time. I think they were, I don't know, that guy was right in my face, so maybe that's why he hit me. But those guys that are wearing like black uniforms, they're kind of like I think they were red guys in the Time Crisis series, where they always get a pretty quick shot off on you, so you have to get back in cover when you see those guys until you get a good shot on them. But yeah, just if I'm really careful, I think I can get a lot farther in this game. But I just get in a hurry and just get lazy. Uh, First little boss fight here, it's kind of cool that there is boss fights. So that's what I was going to say. I got to the third, fourth level and got to the boss, and then that's when I noticed I started running really low on time because I was like rushing, earlier in the game, and just my health was like super low. I was down to my last little block of hearts, whatever you want to call it. And then the time was running low, so like I just stayed out of cover and just kept getting by the skin of my teeth. I'd have like 3 seconds left, and then it would give me 10 more seconds when I got to the next scene, and it just kept doing that. So we're almost to the end of the gameplay footage though here, guys. I just beat the first boss here, and then we'll do the unboxing part of the review. It's not a review, just a retro rewind. But yeah, get this last shot on this guy. Super cheesy voice acting, and I don't know, it's just fun, just like the old Time Crisis and House of the Dead games and stuff like that. But we're about to go out with a bang here. This kind of reminds me of Mad Dog from Time Crisis. He's got the little explosive thing at the end of the game. Boom! Blew himself up. So yeah, there's a look at the game, guys. Hope you enjoyed that, and maybe the way I did this video a little different from my last one. But here's a look at the game itself, guys. We'll do the quick unboxing and show you guys the cover here. It's got some pretty cool artwork, I guess, but I really like the Australian release. I meant to throw a picture of that in here, but it has like an actual real person on the front of it, so I don't really know why they didn't do that for the North American release, but I don't know, still cool enough. Just looks a little more generic though. The Australian one looks kind of cool. In the back has, I think, pictures of a real girl too on the back. It's a little small for me to read, guys, so I apologize. You can kind of pause the video and read that. Yeah, just lots of locations, the destructible environments, 6 different modes of play, unsurpassed enemy AI, and like I said, it does support GunCon 1 and GunCon 2, so that's a really cool thing. Even some of the Namco games don't even support both on the PS2. There's a look at the spine, and then we'll pop it open and take a look at the disc itself. Everything's basically this exact same artwork on the disc cover, and meant to cut this here because I had a hard time getting the booklet out with one hand, but the instruction book too, exact same artwork. Flip through it really quick though, just to get the full retro nostalgia out of this. But yeah, just super fun to go back and flip through the pages of these old books, like this thing has to be, I don't know, probably at least 20 to 30 years old now. So it's crazy how fast time flies. I didn't even actually check the date on this game. Could probably do that while I'm trying to commentate for this video. But yeah, there's the look at the GunCon 1 controls, and then the GunCon 2 controls. And I did see that this game was actually released in 2001, so 24 years old. So, man, time just flies, like I said. But yeah, really fun game though, guys. If you never tried it, I definitely recommend it. If you have a CRT, of course you have to play these with a CRT television because they don't work with the LCDs or the HD TVs. So get you a PS2 or yeah, I guess this is a PS2 game. You can't play it on PS1, so get a PS2 and a CRT and get this game. Give it a shot. Really enjoy it, and hopefully I'll beat it soon so I can give better thoughts and a review on it maybe one day. But hope you guys liked the video, and I appreciate you guys stopping by. As always, throw a comment below, subscribe if you'd like to see more things like this in the future. Do gameplay videos, unboxings mainly. That's about it. So thanks again, guys, for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll check your comments. We'll see y'all next time.